Hi, everyone. So, we're talking today about messages you receive during dream time. A good friend of mine sent me a question about that, and it prompted me for a good idea for talking about in the next video. So, to start, dreams start or happen in REM time. Okay, so first let's talk about that. So this can happen several times. What have I got here? We've got so this happens can happen several times throughout the day, or for some people, it can happen within 90 minutes from when you first fall asleep, right up until an hour before you wake up. So it varies for everyone. I wrote some notes here and having some trouble seeing them. But anyways, so this is when our brain waves, our brainwave activity is very similar to when we are awake. So the ability to, and then a question that I got was, why is it that sometimes we remember our dreams and sometimes why we don't? So that really has to do with a lot of factors. It can be medicine, it can be sleep patterns, it can be stress levels, it can be, if you ever have memory issues, that can contribute to why you don't remember a dream. And sometimes our brain decides that it's going to block a dream. Why? Who knows? Maybe it's a dream that is just not something that we can really handle at this time in our lives. Sometimes we recall it later on. So have you ever had a situation, which really goes into even another question that I received is, can dreams be a sign? Well, let's not go into that one right now, actually. I don't want to get into that one right now. So have you ever had a situation where you have a thought and you're thinking, was this a dream or was this really something that happened? And so sometimes it can be that it's a dream and it's you've had a dream and your brain shut it down. It blocked it. But you're getting a recall. Thanks. I apologize. You're getting a recall of that dream, and so that would be that your brain had shut down a dream, and now it's time for you to start having a thought process about that dream. So now it's time for you to start thinking about that dream, and it's time for you to start thinking, okay, now it's time for me to process this dream and figure out what this dream was about, or it's really something that is happening right now. So dreams can be a really difficult thing sometimes, or sometimes they're a fabulous message from our lost loved ones. Or another question that I got is, can they be a message from the universe? Yes, they can be a divine message from the universe. It can be a message that it's ready for you. It could be something that you've been manifesting. It's been a question that you've been putting out to the universe, that you've been asking for an answer that you've been asking. And so, yes, those messages can also be from the universe. Um, Random questions that you've put out to the universe, it's time for the universe will decide it's time for you to start getting the answers. Just like when we've been manifesting and we don't get the things that we've been manifesting, and it seems like they're not coming, not coming, not coming, and all of a sudden in a dream time, we all of a sudden get an answer in regards to something that we've been manifesting. And so that's what happens. We've got oh, so now I've got an answer in regards to what this is that I have been manifesting. And that's how we start learning as to whether or not what it is that we've been manifesting, whether or not it is something that is right for us, that it's not right for us. Maybe the timing isn't right. So we start getting some answers in dream time. So, yes, the question that I received as to whether or not dreams can be a message from the universe, yes, that can also be. What was the other question I received? The other question was, is there a chance that some people cannot dream? Well, generally not. Most people do dream, but the ability to dream can be altered, blocked, changed, whatever term you want to use, based again on medicines, stress, insomnia. If you just can't sleep, if you are just tossing and turning and tossing and turning and you can't get comfortable, if you have a fibromyalgia, if you are dealing with a lot of pain, if you've had a surgery that you are just unable to sleep and get comfortable because of pain, you more than likely are not dreaming during those times. So but you shouldn't be concerned about it either. Dreams will come and go, come and go, come and go. So the question that prompted this video was a good long-time client, friend of mine. And so the first part of the question was that she had said that she keeps having dreams about people that have passed away. And even her dad had passed away back in 1988. And she said she doesn't really think about him. She doesn't dream about him too much, but she probably does. But they're just not as prevalent as they were in the beginning. And that's okay. And that's just because possibly Dad has moved on a little bit. But I'm sure Dad is still around. As a matter of fact, I know that he's still around. In some of the readings that I have given her, Dad has been around. He's definitely in her home, and he's around her. So if you no longer are dreaming about a specific person, lost loved one, fear not. Even if you're not getting messages from there, or you're not seeing them in your dreams, they are still around you. And if anybody ever has any questions of that, you certainly can contact me, and I can confirm that for you, that yes, your loved one is always around you. They never leave you. But the other part of it that I really wanted to explain to her, and also wanted to explain to everyone, is that, her sister had passed away just this past Christmas time. And she was, in every one of her dreams, she was having dreams that either her sister had not passed away, even though they knew that she had really had passed away. Excuse me. Or that in the dream that she had come back to life, but not healthy, and well, but that she was alive. And she said, so she just wanted to know what my thoughts were there. And I said to her, I said, so, okay, most dreams, when we are when a lost loved one appears in our dreams, they're not they're not memories that we're having of the lost loved ones. Those are messages. Those are visits from our lost loved ones. So in this instance, I explained to her that, in fact, what's happening is when in our dream time, when our lost loved ones come to us, they're always messages. And in this case, I really felt that the way that our loved ones contact us. I'm sorry. Thanks. I apologize. That we should, first of all, always, please, when you get any message from a lost loved one, please thank them for coming. Always ask them to come back for more, and ask them for any questions that you may have for them, and ask them for more ways for you to contact them also, and to ask them for signs. Okay, please always ask them, thank them, always. Okay, that way they know that you are recognizing them and that you are welcoming them. Okay, but for back to this question, what I explained to her is, as far as this one about her sister, it comes along the lines of like a doubt or a disbelief. So to kind of say, like, so say that either in a conversation with another family member, or even like in your mind when you thought, I can't believe she's really gone. Or when you're in a conversation with another family member and you just, or say you're going through things or you're talking about her and you say, I can't believe she's gone. That's where you see where there's disbelief. Even though you know that really this person is really gone. So I explained that to her. You know that your sister is really gone, but you see how you're kind of saying you're a disbelief, even though it's not a real disbelief. So your sister coming in your dream and saying, or showing herself as either coming back to life or not passing away, not being well, is kind of showing you and saying to you, I hear you. I'm seeing you. I'm feeling you. So what she's saying is, I hear you. I see you. I hear what you're saying when you're saying that you're saying a disbelief that I have passed away. Okay? So it's a perfect example that what we're putting out into the universe, what we're putting out to spirit, what we're saying and what we're feeling out into the universe and what we're saying to spirit and things, they're hearing us. And she got the perfect example in that, in what she was getting back from her sister. So I hope everybody understands what it is that I'm saying. And I asked her, do you understand what I'm saying? That by your sister coming back and portraying, you seeing her in your dream as her coming back, but not well, or that she didn't pass away, it was because of your thoughts or your saying, whether it's in a conversation with a family or a friend, that I can't believe she's really gone. I can't believe that she passed away. It's a disbelief that you are putting out there by saying that. So, and she's coming back and she's saying, I hear you. I feel you. So when you have those kind of situations, if you have that kind of a dream, you can now say that to that spirit, to the what you're trying to fix, and say, I understand. I got your message. Thank you for giving me that. And thank you for that clarification. Yes, I do know that you've passed away. I do know that you've gone on. We do love you. We do miss you. It's just in conversation. It's a hard thing for us to understand that you've gone, and we truly would love to still have you here. But we do understand that you've gone on to a better thing, a better place. So it's just the perfect example of that. Everything that we say, everything that we feel, the universe hears it, spirit hears it, feels it, everything that we do. So that doesn't mean that we don't have to still be who we are, and we don't have to do those things and say the things that we do, because we're human and we're living human lives and we have human feelings. It's just a perfect example. I just really wanted to kind of share that piece of information that is just a really good thing to kind of just share, kind of fun thing to understand, have people understand that, see how things affect the universe and even spirit, that when they're around us, yes, they're here and they are hearing us and they are feeling what we're saying and everything. They get it. They're with us and they still are feeling us. So if anybody has any questions with that, please, let me know at Dragonfly Intuitive Connections at hotmail.com. If you have any questions, you can also call me at 315-350-8824. And certainly if anybody has any questions and any other topics they'd like me to do a video at or on, let me know. Also, please, Facebook has issues. And I'd like to be able to go live on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, and also Dragonfly Intuitive Connections. Everything that I have is Dragonfly Intuitive Connections. I also would like to go live on TikTok. I need more subscribers. I need more followers. Please support me for more. I also am looking for more clientele. I'd like to go, be able to grow my business. So please spread the word. Spread the word. I would really appreciate it. I appreciate everybody's support, and I'm always looking for more subjects to share more information with you. Let me know, everybody. Hey, it's a steamy one today here, and tomorrow. It's in the 90s today here, and tomorrow. Everybody else be cool, be safe, please. I really appreciate everybody's support. Have a great night. Bye.